But today I want to talk to Alison Forge, who's on the Isle of Man. Coming here for how long now, Alison?
Oh, I think it's getting on for about nine years.
You've got a big fundraiser, I think, this coming Friday as well. Free Spirit, this place. What's Free Spirit?
Free Spirit is a new wellbeing spiritual centre that Daisy Duke has opened recently. In fact, the event on Friday will be the very first function that's going on there.
Whereabouts is it?
It's 13 St George's Street, so very central, a great location, and hopefully it will go from strength to strength as more and more people become aware of such a fantastic venue that's so central and will offer in the future so much for so many people. As you know, mental health, well-being, meditation is becoming more and more accessible and aware to people of all walks and forms of life, whereas at one time, if you go back 15, 20 years ago, it was all considered a little bit woo-woo. Now, the realisation with the pace of life, etc.
Daisy Duke, of course. There must be one person on the Isle of Man who's never heard of. Everybody's heard of Daisy Duke, doyen of the Duke dynasty. She is.
A wonderful inspiration.
Crikey. Tower of strength, I think. An absolute tower of strength. So tell us a bit about why Daisy's got all this together.
Well, it is. It's been, I think, from talking to Daisy, a lifelong ambition to provide a service and, as I say, venue for the people on the island that are seeking to experience not just self-development and find overall well-being, but also to explore different avenues of finding peace and contentment and spirituality as well.
There's a do on Friday night, and I think there's a special day on Saturday as well, isn't it? Let's start on Friday. What's going to happen on Friday? Well,
on Friday, Daisy and I are raising funds for the Isle of Man Anti-Cancer Association. It was founded in 1959, I believe. We have had some amazing support of people on the island donating raffle prizes. And in fact, I've got to give a great thank you to David Gale Hasselham from the Palace Hilton Hotel, because we'd actually sold out. We hadn't got any more chairs, and they have very kindly donated for the evening without any charge an extra 20 seats. So
knowing David, you've got to take them back.
We have the following day, but without it, I mean, with their help, we've raised another £200, which is fantastic.
Okay, so the evening is what time does it start on Friday?
7 p.m. As I say, we've got some fantastic prizes. Cosmetic Medical, they have donated £199 for a voucher. We've got Bright Life, they've donated a half spa day. We've got before and after, a L'Oreal gift pack. We've got cupcake boxes. We've got boots. They've donated a Rhiannon's and Senity makeup set. We've got the Douglas Golf Club. They've donated restaurant vouchers. The list goes on. And I've got to say thank you to everybody. It's been fantastic.
Have you got any tickets left?
We've only got a limited amount. So if you would like tickets, get on now.
How much are they?
They're £10, and there is tea, coffee. There are lots of surprises that'll go on. It's I don't talk at people, so there's lots of little ways that I think people will be surprised.
How do you get tickets?
You can get them from before and after. Again, they're on St George's Street at the hair salon there. And also, if anybody can't get into town, if they telephone 078 777 21324, somebody will get back to them.
Say that again. 078
777 21324. Somebody will get back to them with details of how they can make payment and tickets can be left at the door for them.
Okay, and on Saturday there's a workshop as well.
Saturday is a one-day workshop.
Forge the Future.
Forge the Future, yes, that's what it's all about.
And this is at Free Spirit, which is at 13 St George's Street.
It is.
Okay, and it's a one-day it's a workshop designed to do what?
It's self-development. I mean, we all have moments in time where we need to get more clarity. And my background is metaphysical and working with the mind-body link. Comes from my own journey of self-development. But when you allow the time, as I was saying earlier on, we live in a very, very fast-paced life now. You know, we have lots of distractions. Sometimes we think we're going down one route, but we're not giving ourselves enough time to actually connect and really tune into what's going to really make us happy. And it's allowing people to do a little bit of searching, development, downtime, and taking that time out to just explore the possibilities of actually what's going to bring about happiness, you know?
Alison's got a book.
I have indeed.
Here, it's on the other side of the desk. It's called Pocket Positivity. Yeah. This is a pocket-sized book as well. And it's how long has it been out now?
Oh, gosh. I think it must be about 7 years. In fact, I mean, there's another book coming out in October, again being published through Heartfelt, and that's Pocket Power. So this is the next one on. So. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You mentioned that you've had a heck of a journey as well, family journey, personal journey as well. And I suppose, well, I don't want to get personal about it, but there have been all sorts of issues around and around the family and what have you. How do you get through stuff that happens to you in life?
Well, I didn't. That's the truth of the matter.
Well, you did because you're here now.
Well, I didn't at the time. It was through going through, and I don't mind talking about it. I say to people that hear me talk, I'm out there, you know. I share with people my journey. My father was an alcoholic. My grandmother was an alcoholic. I went through years of abuse. You know, when you grow up in a very dysfunctional family, that is what you're used to, and that's what you continue to attract into your life.
The abnormal is normal.
Absolutely, it's conditioning. It's you know nothing different, and it's a little bit like those comfy pair of slippers that you know you need to sling out into the bin, but they're so comfortable you hang on to them. They're familiar, they're comfortable, and that's what happens with abuse and dysfunction.
Do you remember when you hit rock bottom then, when you thought something has to change?
Yes, absolutely, definitely. I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease at the age of 19. I've had multiple serious health diagnoses, multiple surgical procedures. 2 years after I had major bowel surgery, I was then diagnosed with cancer, hence any cancer charity is very close to my own heart. I was one of the lucky ones. There's 1 in 2 people that get diagnosed with cancer now. But from cancer, I went on to DVTs, and so it went on. And after my marriage failed, then my health deteriorated even more. And that was when I really had to start looking to see why my health kept failing.
Nobody'd think that to look at you now. You look bright and breezy and on top of the world.
Thank you.
So how are things with yourself now then?
Well, I mean, Crohn's disease is a diagnosis that they say is at present, you know, you've got it for life, so to speak. Goes in and out of remission. I think you learn. For me personally, I have learnt that the mind-body link is the most important thing. Your mind makes living and breathing hell or heaven, and it can take you there in an instant, in a second. And I think once you spiral into that pit of despair, you need as many different tools and techniques to get out of the pit of despair. And that's my, you know, that has been my journey, because I was so resistant to change. As I say, it's like that comfy pair of slippers, and there's fear attached to change. There's great fear attached to change.
Alison Forge is with us now. This is Free Spirit, a new wellbeing venue and centre, which is on St George's Street. Friday night, there's an Isle of Man Anti-Cancer Association fundraiser, and Saturday is a one-day workshop, Forge the Future. I don't care that she's looking on. Tell us about Daisy Duke.
Oh, Daisy. Oh, Daisy and I met last year at Bright Life, as you know, another centre. And we hit it off straight away. And Daisy invited me over to the island and talked about her desire to open this centre. We had a chat. We put our heads together, did some planning, and here we are. Here we are. And of course, we're both, from the West Midlands, as we were talking earlier on.
Fantastic. Okay, more information. That's 07877 721 324 if you want more information. So it's Friday evening at Free Spirit, this new Wellbeing Centre, and Saturday is the workshop as well. And the book is called Pocket Power, and there's a new one coming out as well soon. Her name is Alison Forge, and absolute pleasure to meet you, Alison.
Thank you. Can I also say, if anybody would like to know a little bit more, they can go to www.alisonforge.com.
AlisonForge.com, the website for all the information. Wonderful to chat. Thanks for being with us.
Lovely to meet you, Andy.
Good to talk.
Thank you.